Ready! Welcome to the next game. Playing the yellow. Mustard yellow. Zerg, QueenIda, and let's see, I think it's a Terran. Playing the white Terran, GoodLiFe. 3 out of 3, yeah, I'm doing well. Guessing races randomly without checking, and well, yeah, after about 2 minutes, it's quite easy just to. After about 2 or 3 minutes, it's quite easy to find out what race the player is playing based on the minimap. But I think in the very beginning you can find it out as well. Yep, I think. Well, okay, I'm not gonna tell it how I do it. I think it's obvious. I just want to check. I mean, I want to. Okay, I want to find this out, and if I am right in the next turns, I will tell you how I found out the 2 Terrans last game. Anyways, standard opening by Queen, who is finally Zerg, and GoodLiFe is Terran. Well, I would consider changing to BadLife, change his name to BadLife, because, you know, he got Terran, and well, this race. Okay, maybe this race is only good if you are like Zerg for 100 times. Okay, let's just say that Terran is a nice race after playing Zerg for 100. So, 3 Rex, nothing too crazy, and the standard opening by QueenIda as well. So, right now, white is in the... Oh, wait. Okay. He's going up there. I thought that he would go up here, based on the location of the overlord, but never mind. He sees the race and position of Queen, who is adding hatcheries, a quick guess. And the factory is also started. Normal strategy, and really nice block with the Marines. Really nice line, yeah, you can see in the map. So okay, quick layer. So I think he's going for a hydrogen, and go for quick lurkers. And this barracks is of course seen by QueenIda, and right now GoodLiFe also sees the overlord. And since he didn't start the Hydra down, this will be a bit annoying for him. Yep, he will go and cover the... Or maybe not. Okay, he wanted to go for a bat rush. But yep, it will be much better for him if he... that drone... You won't fly down here, you little bitch. So that barracks will now cover the mineral field. Okay, or not. You are drunk, go home. You are flying past. Come on, okay, yeah, flying back. Yeah. Okay, never mind, Queen's Nest. What? What this barracks is doing? Finally managed to find the mineral field. So, he's not going for the Hydras, but the Guardians, rather. But starports, they like Guardians, but I have a feeling... Okay, 100 euros on this building preparing a dropship. Yeah. Okay, you can send the money to the following bank account. Anyways, okay, QueenIda doesn't care about this barracks. It's totally alright with him because he's just expanding outside with the choke. But why doesn't care about the choke? So nobody cares about anything, which is a bit bad. So he will skip the choke with these dropships, and well, the problem is that the Sunkens and the Mutualisks, of course, will be enough to survive this push, and yep, he's just moving all his units. But yeah, nicely done here because he's keeping the main. So one dropship down, one left. He has a newer one. Okay, he's trying to catch, but didn't really find the dropship, so the Mutualisks were lost, and these Hydras, sorry, these these Marines are now on top of the hatcheries, which will most probably go down. So this drop was a nice idea, and it's working quite well for GoodLiFe. But he needs to pay attention to the Marines. He cannot afford losing them. So Greater Spire is on the way. Barracks will die now. So if he produces raids, then he's fine. Otherwise he will be in trouble, because Guardians, of course, can easily kill the Marines. But yeah, I think they are raids. Okay, I think they are Valkyries. Okay, he's preparing Valkyries, and it's also nice. Maybe, yep. Okay, never mind. Vessels. Well, I'm not sure about that. Well, he can still irradiate the Guardians, but it won't be as effective as with Wraiths or Valkyries. So Guardians are now arriving, and he only has Marines right here, so this is looking a bit bad now for White. Yeah, that was what I was referring to. So these vessels, well, yeah, and he's wasting his energy on drones. Most probably he has Barrow. Let's see, maybe he's lucky and he has. So yeah, this is what I wanted to say, that vessels are totally useless in this case, because QueenIda is not losing any minerals now. He only lost 2 drones basically. But right now GoodLiFe doesn't have anything against The Guardians. Okay, finally the Valkyries appear. But yeah, he lost quite a few tanks. Okay, the situation is not that bad for him. He has a few vessels now, has Valkyries. But yeah, at that point, those two vessels were a bit useless. Right, so right now these Valkyries will have an easy time getting rid of the Overlords and basically anything that flies. But yeah, still this push out was a nice idea, because right now he has time to get a few more Sunkens at the back. He has time to prepare for the defense using Lurkers and Swarm. But yeah, these Valkyries are really annoying because they are on the hunt for the Overlords and the Mutarisks. No upgrades available for the guys yet. Only one attack upgrade for the tanks. So if QueenIda is not able to get to Lurkers under Swarm, then GoodLiFe has a higher chance of winning this game. And yeah, finally he can have a good life, because, well, you know, he lost the previous games, and yeah, I think he only won one. So these tanks now come up and try to get rid of the Sunkens and the support colonies and so on, doing some spot abuse, so to say. And well, the fighters, okay, they are out, so this means that he will be able to survive this push. And yeah, he just needs to get some defense right here, because once this line of air defense goes down, then then basically the vessels will have an easier time getting inside, and also a dropship can just fly inside and drop. But yeah, Lurkers is a nice idea. He'll just have some defense. But yeah, he needs to pay attention now to the two directions, and needs to protect the choke and also the main. And GoodLiFe is just slowly getting up with the tanks, slowly getting rid of the Sunkens, but right now this swarm is ready, so he cannot really advance, although there is only one Lurker right there, or two. So I managed to borrow and saved all the drones, and this newer irradiate, well, it killed two lings, I think. But right now the newer irradiate managed to get rid of all the drones, because they were really low on health, so he didn't really have the time to barrow, and this new area is working out pretty well. So basically QueenIda lost all his drones on the mineral field, and he now is constantly attacked by the vessels, so he needs to constantly barrow and unbarrow, losing a bit of mining time and so on, and also losing health on the drones and so on. So this is a bit bad for him now, and also this irradiated Valkyrie flies inside, but the drones were barrowed, so he didn't really lose anything there. Okay, 1 defense and 2 attack upgrade on the ground for GoodLiFe, and no upgrades yet for QueenIda. So these marines try to slip inside, and few of them managed to get inside. So newer irradiate is off, newer barrow is made. Well, QueenIda needs to move those drones because he has barrowed drones under those. So yep, this is a bit problematic for him now because there are lots of drones which are not mining. Well, most probably he waits for the next wave of irradiates, and then after that he can just unbarrow those. But yeah, these guardians are doing a nice job getting rid of the turrets. So this yep, this is now stopped by QueenIda, but he needs to pay attention to the choke as well. The workers are of course barrowed, and they serve as a defense. And right now the Valkyries arrive just to hunt down the guardians, and also the Devourers. So Valkyries with upgrades, well, not here, but anyway, in general Valkyries with upgrades are very strong. So newer Valkyries, newer vessels arrive just to continue the annoyment. Okay, right now the irradiated Valkyries arrive and on the hunt for the drones, but they are barrowed, so only a few are killed. And yep, yes, again he has barrowed drones under the existing ones, so those are which are up on the ground, so to say. Yeah, this is a problem for him, you know, because he has lots of supplies taken in vain, because those supplies are in drones, but they are not mining, and you can see he's really low on minerals because he's not mining with lots of drones. But yeah, of course. Yep, and maybe now he will. Well, not sure. Yep, maybe now he can just move up all the drones. Yeah, I think he got all the drones now. Yep, because there is only 4, so he got the barrowed one as well. But anyway, it's still problematic for him because GoodLiFe is maxed out, and he has half the supply as white. So, but yeah, but problem with white is that he has just too many SCVs on the mineral line, too many SCVs on the gas, so his army is not that great, but he decides to skip the choke anyway, which is a nice idea. he doesn't want to deal with the lurkers, so he moves for war, but the problem is that he's really pinned right here and he cannot really advance, and these lings and the other units of QueenIda was able to get rid of the tanks. So he's doing a nice job surviving, and also why doesn't really have that many buildings. He didn't really spend his economy on newer factories and so on. Well, when the other player is having lurkers under swarm, the best option is saving up all the irradiates for the lurkers under the swarm, for the defilers, or just simply go and nuke, because nothing else works out. So, and these Valkyries are really again my magic word. So in a lot of cases I just have to click on the idle units and they start immediately moving, because those Valkyries were there for like 50 minutes. Seriously, like or okay, that's maybe an exaggeration, maybe just 10 minutes, but still, yeah, they were there for a really long time. And I just had to click there and he started moving. So the Divers got rid of the vessels, they won't mean a threat anymore. Okay, one upgrade on the air for GoodLiFe, and 2 attack upgrades for the air for QueenIda. We're just getting a newer irradiate, but the barrow is made. But he didn't unbarrow, so yep, he's again having lots of drones under the ground. So this is also again a bit bad for him. He's not mining with those drones, but yeah, I think he has discovered it now, most probably. Alright, so these tanks are now skipping the choke and getting inside. This is a nice move. And finally the defiler is irradiated, and finally the lurkers were not under swarm, so most probably White will be able to advance a bit further now, because there is no defense at all, so the tanks have a free way. But yep, he's just busy with these irradiates, and okay, right now he managed to save those drones. Well, yep, we are heading towards the end of this game because the tanks are inside. There are no any guardians available, only one. And there are lots of Valkyries, so and once the hatcheries go down, then of course QueenIda won't have the chance to produce newer units. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that he has lots of drones under the existing ones, because he doesn't have any units, but he has 80 supplies, so 74 to be exact. So this means that he has lots of drones under the existing ones, and he couldn't really mine, he couldn't really add more units, add more hatcheries because of this. So yep, those irradiates were causing a headache for him. Alright, that's it. GG.